Good morning. Happy equinox. I have your energy update for Monday, September 22nd. Hi, my name is Paula Taylor. I'm a sound and energy activator, intuitive reader and channeler, body worker, and fearless alchemist, and I coach people on the path to spiritual awakening. So there's a lot of panic out there right now. I've seen it in other creators kind of trying to address it and people talking about the rapture. And so let me tell you what is coming through for my guides. And they want me to remind you that you trust us. If you've been following me, maybe this is the first time you're seeing me and you're like, why should I trust you? Like, very good question. But a lot of you have been following me for a while, and like, we know each other at a heart level. We know each other, and they really want you to not panic. They really want you to understand that I think it was Bashar who said sometime last year that like there was going to be a panic in the middle of this year, and it was going to seem like we'd had first contact, but like it was all going to be a distraction. All of this external stuff is a distraction. They sent me to Santa Barbara for a reason, because they wanted me to activate my portal and start talking about this. And I will tell you, I have never been this calm before. Somebody even commented on the last video, you seem really calm, you seem really grounded. I have already made the shift that's coming, or I'm in the process of it. And what you might be feeling is like this going back and forth. Like, I woke up yesterday and I was kind of like having some doubts, and I was like, oh, maybe none of this is real, and maybe I'm making all this up. And like that happens when you're in a big shift, especially. Doubting yourself is common, and sometimes doubting even what you're experiencing can be common. And so, first of all, don't panic. And second of all, focus on yourself. You are the portal. I said that the other day. You are the portal. We are the portals. This activation energy, this solar flash event, whatever people are using for this rapture, all of the words that people are using for this thing that we feel coming. First of all, it's not necessarily a one and done, because it never is in the spiritual journey. It's another big wave of awakening. And if you're already on the awakening journey, it's a huge leap forward. Like, I've already made the shift, or I'm sort of like not quite through it. I haven't processed it, but I've made the shift. And I will tell you that there's nothing to be afraid of. I will tell you again, I've never been this calm. I've never known who I was as much as I do right now. I am a portal, and my heart is a portal. You are a portal, and your heart is a portal. And what is being offered to us now is a huge portal activation, because the way that we shift collective reality is by shifting ourselves internally, is by letting go of the old programming and the old messaging that tells you you're not enough, that you need to do more, that whatever it is, there's not enough, there's scarcity. All of this stuff is old programming that we are ready to release. And in order to make a new society, we've got to do the internal work around shifting our own beliefs and activating our own portal. And even somebody like me who's been doing this for over 20 years, I work with energy professionally, I have shifts for myself all the time. I'm in this shift, I'm shifting, I'm coming on here, I'm telling you, I am a portal, you are a portal, we are portals that are being activated. That is what this shift is. And I still woke up yesterday and I was like, oh, I don't know about this, and I don't know if I can really do this, and blah, blah, blah. And then I went to teach the class that I was slated to teach yesterday afternoon, and I felt like a completely different person than I do when I normally teach. I had no doubt. I had no fear. I knew exactly who I was and exactly what I was there for. And I had a beautiful group of people with like really beautiful open hearts who were really interested and asked wonderful questions. This is where we're going. We're going to a space where collectively we support each other, where we believe each other, where the portals of our heart communicate. And so we know that we can trust each other regardless of what we're kind of hearing or seeing. When somebody starts a sentence and says, you trust me, my first instinct is like, yeah, you wouldn't have to say that if I really could trust you. This is a knowing. This is a knowing down to the very marrow of your bones. You are supported. This reality is changing. and there is absolutely nothing to fear. Dog confirmation. There is absolutely nothing to fear. So over the next few days, we had the eclipse yesterday, and things felt, they felt kind of heavy to me in the morning, and then I had this big opening again. It looks like there was a timeline jump on the Schumann overnight. I think a lot of us have already had that shift, and now we're in an even bigger shift that is probably not showing up anywhere yet. Hold yourself like a newborn baby. That is what my guides are saying. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself rest. Trust that you are going to be taken care of. Trust that you are being held with love, with reverence. Allow this portal opening to begin to move. I just got a new guide, a Lemurian guide, and she's been in my heart portal, moving things around and kind of showing me where my resistance is, and helping me see that it's safe to move that it's safe to open that space. And it hasn't felt safe to most of us for a long time. If you're following me, you probably have a history of trauma. You maybe had a difficult childhood. You're almost more than likely neurodivergent in some way, ADHD, autistic, both. You have gifts, you're empathic, and we have not had an easy life. You're a star seed. We have not had an easy life, and we designed it that way to wake ourselves up. My whole head is tingling as I'm telling you this, which is a confirmation from my guides. I know you haven't had it easy. I haven't either. But this shift, we are shifting into ease. We are shifting into knowing who we are. We are shifting into embodying the reality of unconditional love as a way of being. And I have goosebumps over my whole body as I'm telling you this. So I know that this is true, and I know that there's nothing to fear. And I hope that you will believe me and listen when my guides say, just be gentle with yourself. Maybe stop looking at all the videos. I've been doing that, and I realized I just need to take a break from that. Stop watching the news. Focus on yourself. Focus on your family. Focus on your inner circle where you can open your heart portal together in a place that's safe and supported and loving. So don't do this while you're driving. Close your eyes if you can. Put both of your hands on your heart if you can, or you can put one on your heart, one on your belly, and put something in the comments to consent. You can put, I am a portal. You can put, we hold the light and the light shall be honored. You can put anything you want, but just put something so that this energy can come through in its most powerful form if you choose. Ko sanaka ite ke ia na kata kana ia taka nea taka u. Kwe shanaka ta ia na kata a. Kwe shanaka tia taka na kata. Kwe shanaka tia taka nea kata ka. Ko shana anaka ia taka. Ke takanaia, ke takanaia, ke takanaia. Kwe shana e na ka a. Uia ye ai. Uia ye ye. Uia ye. Say ai. We ai. Say aye. You are a portal. You are loved. You are supported. You are safe. Know this. Feel this to the depths of your being. It's time. It's time to awaken. It's time to claim your light and let it shine. You are a being of beautiful, luminous, amazing light. I see that. See that in yourself. See that in others. You are so loved. You are so supported. Have a beautiful rest of your day.